Hey folks, Randy Go, Triton McNamara with you here today. It's been a while since I've done a video. I haven't fished yet due to a multitude of reasons. Just life in general and building a new home and getting everything done. The builder just left here earlier, was fixing up a few punch ticket items that wasn't quite right with the home. He's got to come back, not stain, but he's got to come back and seal the patio tomorrow. Where I can get all this patio furniture out of the shop here, and I'll give you a little tour of the shop here and show you what we got here. Okay, folks, let me show you a little bit about my shop. This is going to be my side of the shop here. There'll be some changes made here. We just got everything kind of thrown in here. You can see the shop, go around. This is my wife's side. She likes to do her furniture projects and stuff. Half the shop is mine, though. That's part of the deal. Half the shop belongs to me. We've got patio furniture that's still in here. It's going to get out of here. Chairs. We're having the patio sealed, so it's going to get done tomorrow. Get this patio furniture out here and on the patio. Get all this out of here. Going to have shelves. But right over here is going to be my workstation, two of them. I'm gonna have two pegboards up here. You can see the pegboards laying down there underneath the reels and all that. Going to have two pegboards put up there with all my lures, trout magnet packs. Got them all in cases right here, but this is all gonna be gone. This is all gonna be cleaned up. Got my D2 jig boxes down there, wading boots, they'll stay there of course. But all this will come out of these boxes and free up the shelf space. I still got a number of Daiwa Gekkoben saltwater light game jig heads left to fish for another year and a half maybe. Got plenty of trout magnet bodies. Of course, I'm at the world headquarters of trout magnet, Searcy, Arkansas, so that's not going to be a problem getting all the trout magnets I want. But this is just a little picture of the shop here. Got a sink here, water. Like I said, it's going to look much different here in the next 3-4 weeks. We get everything up like we're supposed to. Got me an electric lawnmower here. Going to get my sod put in this next week, which I'm happy about it in one way and not happy about it another way because I need a yard. As you can see, not much of a yard there. But it's going to be sodded with Zoysia grass. But the bad part about that is it's going to cost me a lot of money. But hey, that's part of life, I guess. You gotta spend the money to be happy for some things. If you want a yard, you're gonna have to spend the money one way or the other, and I want a yard, so I'm gonna spend it. But anyway, this is just a view of the shop. Just wanted to show y'all how it was going on with the shop here. Okay, we're back, but just wanna let you know what's going on. I'm heading up to the White River on Tuesday. My nephew's up there fishing. He's catching fish today. I'm hoping the fish are still going to be biting Tuesday. I'm hoping the river's going to be able to be fished Tuesday, but it may not because we've had a lot of rain here. And how that goes is they'll hold that water for a few days. Then they're going to open them spill gates. If they open them spill gates, you're not going to be able to fish. And I fully expect them spill gates to come open. But I will be taking rod, reel, tackle. I'll be going prepared to fish, so if I get a chance, I'm going to do it. Going to take Luna Kia 6'3". Going to take a Tenru Ray Spectra 6'1" light action rod. Be fishing that current, so I need a rod that's going to be able to hold up. But that new 6'3" Luna Kia medium light rod. That joker's got some backbone. It'll be able to stick some trout. Gonna be taking one reel. Let's see, what am I taking here? I'm gonna be taking one Xenon 1000S spooled up with the Varivas Infinity PE ×8 line. I like that line. I really like this reel, folks. I tell you, this Xenon 1000S, for the money, you're not gonna beat it. I know it's made in China. I know a lot of you don't want nothing but a made in Japan reel, and I don't want nothing but made in Japan reel. And if I had thousands and thousands of dollars to spend, that's all I'd have is made in Japan reels. But unfortunately, I don't have that. So the Xenon 1000S, I got this at 200 and I forget, 215, 220, something like that. several months back. Then I bought another Xenon, but I got the Xenon 2000 high gear series with a shallow spool for throwing spoons and cranks. It'll be going with me. I got it sitting over here in the corner on the Luna Kia. Not a lot going on as far as fishing for me. That's just a fact. Like I said, the weather, doctor's appointments, surgery on the face, on the neck, just one thing right after another, fooling with the house. But the weather, I tell you folks, the weather, it might be nice for a day or two, but it has been so rainy and gloomy. I mean, we've had a lot of rain already in 2023, a whole lot of rain, more rain than way ahead of schedule, I can tell you that. But hoping to get on some fish Tuesday. If not, we'll enjoy the trip anyway, get up at Mountain Home, Arkansas, and see my nephew and his wife. Look forward to seeing them. Haven't seen them since I left Tennessee in September. Going to get back out doing that. Some of you have asked about a reel. You want information on purchasing a reel. Well, I'm going to tell you something. If you're watching this video, I'm going to tell you something. If you got the money, go and buy you a Shimano Stella. Or go and buy you a Daiwa Exist. You ain't gonna go wrong. I can tell you that. They're expensive, but if you got the money, this reel is everything you hear people talk about it. It is. Now you're gonna hear Daiwa fanboys tell you that this is the best reel. You're gonna hear Shimano fanboys tell you this is the best reel. I'm not a fanboy of either. I like them both. I got more Daiwa reels than I have anything, but that's just the way it's worked out. I like a quality reel. And Stella and Exist, I don't care who you are, you ain't gonna find many flaws with them. You may not like the color of them or the looks of them or something like that, but I'm gonna tell you they're a quality piece of machinery. And if you got the money, buy that reel. Now, if you don't have the money, excuse me, I'm gonna tell you something. If you're looking for a reel, I highly recommend the Xenon spinning reels. I have two. My nephew has a couple. He has already caught a ton of 20-inch trout on these Xenons last month. He's up there catching them today on the Xenon. And he says the best reel he's ever fished. Now he's on some 2015 Luvias. He's on some Shimanos. He's on some other reels out of Japan. He said the Xenon is absolutely his most favorite reel. And I got to tell you, it's my favorite reel too. And you know, the best reel you can get right now is the one you can find. Excuse me, I'm having issues here with the pollen. But the Xenons are readily available on Amazon. They come out of Japan, but Amazon, if you got an Amazon account, you do a Xenon 1000S, it'll show up. I think right now the current price is $252, which is still a good deal. I think I paid $215 for this one, but $250 for this reel. Now, of course, I can't tell you how this reel is going to hold up a year down the road, 2 years down the road. I've had this reel for 3 months, 4 months. It's caught a number of fish. What impressed me about the reel was just the weight of it, which it's 4.9 ounces. I like that. And the ease of rotation. There's no play in this reel, no slop. There is no anti-reverse switch on this reel. It's constant. But when I caught I'd say a brown trout, the largest trout I caught with this when I was up on the Little Red River was, I would say 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds. But anyway, it followed hard. I had this PE line on here. The drag on this reel, even though it's carbon fiber, the drag on this thing is buttery smooth. I mean, it's absolutely buttery smooth. So I highly recommend, if you're looking for a reel, check out the Xenon 1000S from Abu Garcia. It's a fantastic reel at a price point. And I don't know what to tell you, go get it $250. I don't know. You're not going to get a made in Japan reel for $250, not a new one, not that I know of. If you can find one, more power to you, but I don't think you can. They're going to be, even with the exchange rate being good now, they're going to be higher priced reels. But anyway, getting the tackle bag all loaded up. Going to take some, of course, trout magnets. Be fishing some of the new, well, they're not new, but Trout Magnet just started making them the D2 jigs. They catch a lot of fish. That's what my nephew's been catching fish on for the past couple of months.
Those D2 jigs do a great job. I can tell you that. I've caught a few fish on when I left Tennessee, before I left Tennessee on the Caney Fork River, and they do work. They do work very well. And of course, the Trout Magnet. I got some Eden heavy sinking minnows. I got my Forest MIU abalone spoons. I'm gonna try to fish. If I go up there and I get the fish, I'm gonna try to fish all my lures to see which ones work best. I know the Trout Magnet's gonna catch a lot of fish, but that water is pretty fast. The current in some places, Trout Magnet up there is not. Depends on how much water they're letting out, but you know, sometimes the Trout Magnet in that heavy current, that's no good. You got to get something a little bit heavier to get down there. But anyway, just wanted to check in, let y'all know everything's going good. I still plan on keeping the channel going. I just got to get back out fishing. I haven't made a decision about a boat yet. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to buy a boat. And if I do buy a boat, I'm not sure of what boat to buy, or I'm not sure if I just want to hire guides anytime I want to go fishing and do whatever bank fishing I'm going to do around here. Bank fishing opportunities around here are not like they were in Tennessee. Now, there's plenty of bank fishing opportunities in Arkansas. I'm just not close to those areas where they're at. I'd have to drive, 80, 90 miles to get to a tail race that's got white bass in it. And I wanted to get away from that because that's what I was doing in Tennessee. But I mean, there's plenty of fishing around here. I'm not going to hurt for catching fish, I can tell you that. But anyway, folks, hope all of you are doing well. I hope you're safe. I hope you're able to fish. It's March, the weather's warming up, and as we always say, everything eats in March, April, and May. I hope all of you are getting to fish. Folks, for those of you who fish the Trout Magnet, if you're not subscribing to the Trout Magnet channel, you need to. One of the guides is now doing most of the videos for Trout Magnet. His name's David Taylor. He's an excellent fisherman. You're going to find out tips there about using Trout Magnets. You're going to see what the Trout Magnet will do for trout. And just the other day, a week ago or something like that, he put out a video of where he's catching crappie, yellow bass, using the Trout Magnet. But he's a trout fisherman, mostly is what he does. But you're going to get tips on line, you're going to get tips on knot tying, you're going to get tips on how to work the Trout Magnet, fish it, twitching it, fishing it under a float. It's a good channel. If you're not subscribed to it, you need to subscribe to the Trout Magnet channel. So anyway, folks, I'm going to get on out of here and get the car packed up to head out to the White River, see what I can get into up there. And like I said, hopefully the water will be slow enough for me to fish. So once again, folks, until next time, sore lip 'em all, and life is good.